I'm Carlo White. I was born to James and Deborah White in Asheville, North Carolina back in '76. Born statistically into what we would call a low-income family. We didn't know we were low income. We had everything we need, but statistically, we would be called a low-income family. My dad, this is where I first got a picture of my dad's dream. My dad then, looking at the situation we were in Asheville, North Carolina, he launched out and he took his family away from, we had no family where we were going. He took his family and he sought a better opportunity, and he brought us to Greenville, South Kakalaki. And that's how we ended up here in Greenville, because my dad saw his kids and he dreamed for us to have better than what he had. He did not grow up with his father. He did not grow up in a great situation, and so he dreamed for us, launched out, and brought us to Greenville. Now that's where my dream started. So once he brought us to Greenville, we started out in White Horse Manor up in Berea, and then we had our George Jefferson moment. We moved on up to Ottawa and South Greenville, right beside Michelin. I mean, boy, you talking about had arrived. We entered that little 1,100 square foot brick home. It was on for the White family. And so we had come all the way up in Ottawa, and but that's where my dream started, because my dad, doing the very best he could, he was a brick mason, and he some weeks he would work and it would be good, but then there would be weeks and it felt like months and years he would not work. And it was during those times that during the winter, sometimes our heat would be turned off, and sometimes the fridge wouldn't be as full as a young youthful kid want. You know, go get your juice box when you want it. It wasn't always there. And I began to dream then. And my dream was just simply to have my utilities paid, like for a year at a time. I just wanted to be able to come in and not have to worry about heat. I really wanted my refrigerator to be full at all times. A dream started in me. And so I began to chase this dream. I really wanted to have more than enough. And so this dream kind of actually consumed me, and led me to venture after venture. After I left Clemson, got into a business venture, and left that and got into another business venture. And I was doing great, had attained it, but what I found was I also was eaten up with anxiety. The dream was so much about me, and it had consumed me, that once I obtained in about 2005, had the Carlo White agency, Nationwide Insurance, it was doing well. Well, I had anxiety about being poor. I had anxiety about actually getting some money. But then once I got some money, I had even more anxiety about keeping it. And during the recession, it felt like I was going to lose everything. And so what happened was I began to struggle mentally, emotionally, and everything. Now, you guys didn't see that if you were my clients. I was just Carlo. But back, behind the scenes, I began to struggle. And I had to reassess what type of dream I was dreaming. And when I made that reassessment, it took me back to Martin Luther King. And I noticed about Dr. King's dream, Dr. King didn't dream a selfish dream. His dream was not about himself. His dream was about us. I looked at my dad and noticed my dad didn't have a selfish dream. His dream was not about him. His dream was about his kids. And that helped me to think, oh, wait a minute, Carlo, your dream was all about you. And you not having to go without, and you not having lack and all of that good stuff. Maybe you need to expand your dream to make it bigger than just yourself. And that day is the day that I decided I was no longer going to dream a selfish dream. My dream was going to be about how I could do business to acquire resources, but so that I can impact and improve others' lives. That's when my dream became a Dr. King-sized dream. I challenge each and every one of you. I know you have a dream. Look at your dream and make sure you can connect it to how it's going to impact and improve other people's lives outside of you and yours. Once you do that, you have a Dr. King-sized dream, and then you just have to follow some of the same rules that Dr. King followed, and you will be able to dream it and make it possible. One of the first things that you have to do when trying to dream like Dr. King is you have to make sure you believe it's possible. See, all of us dream. All of us, what happened when we were kids? And they said, what you want to be? We wanted to be some great stuff, didn't we? Lawyer, doctor, president, you name it, we wanted to be it. But you start polling them same kids at about 18, You start polling them same kids at about 30. You start polling those same kids at about 55. And it's back to the old Carlo dream. I just want my utilities to be paid, and I just want some food in the refrigerator. Our dream is not supposed to go back towards Carlo's dream. It's supposed to go forward. And what happens? What happens is somehow the harshness of life steals our dream, and we stop believing it's possible. We have to believe it's possible, and this is how you know if something is possible to you. What are you willing to pay? What are you willing to sacrifice to see it come to pass? That's how you know if you really believe it's possible. You can say all day that I'm going to do something. Okay, what type of skin are you willing to put in the game? What type of sacrifice are you willing to make? I use this analogy all the time. When I was playing sports in my school, we rarely ever thought we were going to win the championship, no matter what we told you all. Or what we told everybody. Everybody's number one, right? We never thought we were going to win the championship. And so coach would want to do some extra drills and everything. And we're like, come on, man, it ain't that serious. I mean, really, we don't. Now, I'm assuming that the championship team that year, Southside, probably, when their coach came in and said, we're going to do extra drills, and they really felt like they had a chance to win the championship, they said, let's go get it. It's our year. We'll do extra drills. We'll do extra runs. We'll do extra push-ups because this is our year. They really believed it, and so they were willing to pay the price. Most of us don't, and so most of us won't. That's how we determine whether we really believe it's possible. And you just don't pay the price any old type of way. Let me show you how you pay the price. Not only you got to believe it's possible, but you also got to know that you prove it's possible by paying the price through preparation. Everybody say preparation. Preparation. It's a combination of planning and perspiration. It's a combination of writing your dream, planning your dream on paper, and going to work to achieve it. I always say this: you write your dream in pencil, or you write your plan in pencil, and you work it in passion. You write it in pencil because no matter how you put it down on paper, I'm almost certain it's not going to happen just like that, okay? So you write it in pencil, but it will change. But if you work it with passion, even though it changed, you will achieve what you set out to achieve. And the way we have to go about Martin Luther King type dreams is make sure the dream is bigger than us, to make sure that we believe it's possible by making sure that we prepare every day by writing and working, but not just randomly. We got to make sure that we believe it's possible by preparing to become the right person. This is what I mean. Opportunity in Greenville, South Carolina abounds. I mean, it's amazing how blessed we are. It's amazing how many opportunities are out here. But the difference is you just can't be at the right place at the right time. You have to be the right person at the right place at the right time. We have to work hard not only to write what we would like to happen, but also work hard on becoming the person that can make it happen. And so I always say we're not going to be able to go into our dream circumstance, our dream scenario. I'm not going to be able to go into this dream that's going to impact this community beyond my family. I'm going to have to grow into it. I'm going to have to sharpen myself in my skill set on my job. I'm going to have to sharpen my relational skills. I'm going to have to sharpen my financial management skills. I'm going to have to sharpen every area of my life to be the person that can seize an opportunity to impact not only my family, but my community. If we dedicate ourselves to doing just that, we will be like Dr. King, who launched out and saw an opportunity in the obstacle. The right person, and Dr. King was the right person, they actually can see what other people can't see. I say opportunity abound. Change always brings opportunity. But most people feel that change only brings obstacles. Let me give you an example. We're at work. They come down with this new thing that's going to change at work. I can already tell you 9 out of 10 people are going to go to complaining. We ain't never done it this way. And it's this new person. Don't let it be a new boss. Don't let it be a new person that's wanting to bring some change. Ain't never done it this way. But that one person that's been preparing to be the right person will see that there's an opportunity here. If nothing else, but just to do something different than all of them. If you want to stand out while everybody's complaining, don't complain. You're going to stand out. Is that not right? So the obstacle comes through change, and the right person sees the opportunity. Dr. Martin Luther King, he saw the opportunity in the nonviolent movement. He saw that if he could get enough people in the streets to be beat on in front of the cameras, it will change the heart of this nation. It would change the direction of this nation. Most people complained about it. Most people didn't see the opportunity, but the right person saw the opportunity and seized it. Dreamed a dream that became possible for us to be here. My dad seized the opportunity even when he was up in North Carolina and he didn't see any opportunity there. He launched down, came down to Greenville, and did what no one else in my family was willing to do, to launch out, to go try to seize a better opportunity for his family, and he did. That's what I do every single day when I wake up, and I try to build a company called White Holdings, WH Trucking, to where our goal is, if we're going to take good care of our colleagues so that our colleagues can take good care of our clients, so our clients can provide the profit so that we can take good care of our community. Those are our focal points in our business. I wake up every day trying to live out this dream that's going to impact not only me, but us. And if you do the same things, dream a dream bigger than you, believe it's possible so much that you're willing to pay the sweat and the tears, write it and work it with passion, to become the right person, you too will achieve a Dr. King-sized dream. Thank you.